watching NCAA.
Good morning, everyone. Happy Wednesday. Today is already Wednesday. Welcome to the Wake Up Wenatchee Valley Morning Show on the NCW Live channel. I'm Jasmin Sanchez. Today is Wednesday, January 31st, and you know what that means.
So let's talk about February. Give me the date again.
All right, Saturday, February 10th.
Saturday, February 10th, right here at the Wenatchee Valley Senior Activity Center. It is back. They normally do it in the summertime. They're doing it in the wintertime this year for a very good reason. We're gorging on crab, buddy.
Yeah, all you can eat crab. And of course, we have the garlic bread and we have the salad and we have an alternative spaghetti for those that don't care for crab. And there's a few of those out there. Anyway, it's going to be a great event, and we've been planning this now for several months. But it is our kickoff for fundraising for the new expansion of our building. I do believe, though, that it takes a lot of effort to get a fundraising campaign underway, and this is going to be our kickoff with the crab feed. Now, the title of our event is Booty for the Build. So our theme is an island nautical theme. We're going to have some Jimmy Buffett music live, and we're going to have a lot of decorations, and we're asking for people to dress the theme. And so there's going to be some pirates here that night, and others that want to wear their flowered shirts and their grass skirts and all that.
You're going to crank the thermostat up to about 90, make it nice and warm, that kind of deal?
Well, I don't know about that.
Couple of humidifiers and you're good to go, right?
But we're going to be in good shape on Saturday the 10th. It's going to look really nice out here, and it's going to be a lot of fun.
Tickets for this will sell out. I guarantee you that. It sells out every year, whether it's in June or in February. They're $120. You're going to get, and it's all you can eat. All you can eat. That you can just stuff to the gills with
and
crab.
Obviously the price is a little higher than normal, and that's because we're raising money. And so we're going to have 150 tickets sold. I'm sure we're going to sell it out here shortly. And we're going to have a little bit of an auction. We're going to have a couple auction items, live auction. We're going to have beer and wine available for sale, and we also are going to have a Pirate's Punch, and that'll be interesting. I won't tell you what the recipe is, but it'll be a strong, nice Pirate's Punch. Yeah.
These tickets will sell out. I can't stress this enough. It's sold out every time they've ever done a crab feed or even a spaghetti feed, for that matter. How do folks pick up their tickets for the 10th of February?
We're asking people to stop by the office, the reception desk. We're open from 9 to 4 every day, Monday through Friday, and or call, and we'll take your payment over the phone. But we got to keep track of all these tickets, so we know, we can't go over 150. And if people want to come out for that evening, we're not going to have tables on the dance floor, so we're going to have some great music, and they get up and dance. And
well, you got to work off all the calories from eating 9 pounds of crab.
So no, it's going to be a fun evening. It really is. It won't be the normal crab feed that we're used to. Pretty much the normal crab feed is we do a little bit of decorating, but it's more about coming out here and having some really, really good crab, and it's fresh. The crab season just opened up here about a month ago. Local crabbing. It's going to be Dungeness crab, and everything's looking good.
And there you have it, the video for Winning Wednesday. And as you know, today we'll be giving away tickets, so stay tuned for that today. This week, we will be giving away 2 tickets for the Crab Feed fundraiser. I actually happen to have the tickets right here. One lucky winner will be winning a pair of 2 tickets. Each ticket has a value of $125. This is a $240 value giveaway. Like I said, one lucky winner will be the winner winner for the 2 tickets. You can take a friend, a family member, or whoever you would like to invite. The Wenatchee Valley Senior Activity Center is fundraising to expand their center. And how can you participate to be the lucky winner of these tickets? To participate, go ahead and send us an email at winner@ncwlife.com. Again, just send us an email at winner@ncwlife.com. That is how you enter this giveaway via email. Send us an email and you will be added to the hat. There are a few things to remember. You can have 1 valid entry per email address. If you do happen to have more than 1 email address, you can enter more than once, but you cannot enter multiple times with the same email. The winner will be announced tomorrow on the live show, so make sure that you tune in tomorrow to see if you are the lucky winner of the 2 tickets. And just a few things to know: employees of Locotel and Solion Broadcasting and their immediate families are not eligible to participate. And after Winning Wednesday, today we have coming next. As you saw a preview yesterday, we spoke to our very good friend Tatiana Betancourt. Many of you in the Valley may already know her, or you may have seen her on social media with the information that she provides. Tatiana is a bilingual in both Spanish and English mortgage loan originator from the Valley. Now, let's go ahead and take a look at the Wenatchee Heights camera this morning and see what we can see. Whoa, this camera is near the cross up in the mountain in Wenatchee, and you cannot see anything this morning. It looks extremely foggy, and there is literally 0 visibility here. This camera is facing the bridge, so if we can look beyond that, we can't see anything there this morning. Now, let's move on to the next camera, looking at Omi Gardens. Also, there is no visibility here. This camera looks down to the opposite direction towards Wenatchee. Hopefully we have better luck on our next camera. Our next camera is Cascading camera this morning. This camera is just down the road on the one-way. There is some traffic heading to work probably this morning or to school, and that's just out here on the road. So hello to everybody who's viewing us this morning. On to the next camera, we have our McNeil Canyon in Chelan. Good morning to everybody in Lake Chelan. This camera is located right past BB Bridge and up the canyon. Good morning to everybody in Chelan. Now, it looks as if we will have mild and showery to cooler and wetter this morning. Temperatures will gradually cool to seasonal valleys by next weekend. Widespread light valley rain and mountain snow through late week in the weekend. Now, for Wednesday through Friday, valleys and lowlands 40s to 50s, and in the mountains around 40 degrees. For Saturday and Sunday, we do expect frozen ground and struggling to soak up on recent railroads. Now let's go ahead and take a look for our National Weather Service with our 7-day forecast coming up here. On Wednesday, we do have a climate of 43, patchy, foggy, 100% chance of rainfall. If you are outside right now or will be heading outside in a few minutes, you will notice that it is already raining. For tonight, we are expected to have a 40% chance of rain, mainly after 2 a.m., patchy, dense fog, otherwise cloudy, with a low of around 40. New precipitation amounts of less than 1/10 of an inch possible. For Thursday, a 50% chance of rain, patchy fog, otherwise cloudy, with a high near 46 and calm winds. New precipitation amounts of less than 1/10 of an inch possible. And for Thursday night, patchy fog before 4 a.m., then patchy fog after 5 a.m. Besides that, we are looking at mostly cloudy weather with a low of around 37 degrees, light west wind. For Friday coming up, cloudy weather this Friday with a high temperature of 46, light west wind. Friday night, mostly cloudy with a low around 36. Saturday, we are seeing mostly cloudy weather with a high near of 46 degrees. It means that it's still warming up, but it will definitely still be cloudy. For Saturday night, we are looking at 34 degrees. For Sunday, we expect a 20% chance of rain. Snow level is around 2,400 feet for Sunday. Mostly cloudy with a high near of 42. And Sunday night, mostly cloudy with a low around 35. Monday, a 20% chance of rain. Snow level at 2,300 feet. Mostly cloudy with a high near of 41. Monday night, we expect a 20% chance of rain. Snow level of 2,400 feet. mostly cloudy with a low around 31. Tuesday, we are expecting a 20% chance of rain, snow level of 2,100 feet, partly sunny with a high near of 43, and for Tuesday night, a low temperature of 33 degrees. Coming up later in the show, we will be talking about the South Miller car wreck from yesterday evening. It looks like there were no fatalities in the wreck, and we will have more information coming up after the show. We also have the full interview today with Tatiana Betancourt, like I mentioned before. She is a mortgage loan originator from the Valley, and that is what we have coming up next. Don't go anywhere and stay with us.
A ductless unit from Carrier can keep anyone comfortable. Take Shelly, for instance. She finds me time in her new attic-turned-home gym. And with her Carrier ductless unit, the temperature is always perfect. No matter how intense her workout gets. Carrier. Total comfort, totally happy.
Turn to the experts, Carrier and Alpine Air. Heat and air, call Alpine Air.
Snow piles up quickly. Remove it just as quickly with Kubota compact and utility tractors. Rated #1 in durability and owner experience, they're built to take on winter with front and rear mount snow blowers, blades, and rotary sweepers. Get select Kubota tractors for 0 down, 2.99% APR for up to 84 months, plus save up to $800 on qualifying snow attachments. See your local Kubota dealer today.
At Confluence Health, our mission is clear: to provide exceptional care for our community. We believe in healthcare that's personal and local because we're just like you, members of this great community.
We are Confluence.
Local care by and for our community.
Local care by and for our community.
Local care by and for our community.
We are Confluence.
Hey, hon, would you run this around to the wash rack?
Oh, okay.
Hey, hon, what happened?
They shrunk the truck.
The all-new midsize Canyon is now available at Sangster Motors.
Thank you so much for staying with us this morning. Remember, you are watching Wake Up Wenatchee Valley on the NW Live channel. A Wenatchee Valley father must prove gross negligence in a lawsuit over his child's death against the Department of Children, Youth, and Families. That's the finding today from the Washington Court of Appeals in Spokane. Ian Atkinson's 2-year-old son, Rustin, died in 2017 from severe brain injury he suffered in his mother's care. Atkinson's lawsuit alleged that evidence of abuse prior to Rustin's fatal injury, including a broken arm, should have triggered DCYF to remove the boy from his mother's care. In 2022, Judge Kristen Ferreira ruled that Atkinson would not have to prove gross negligence in the case, only a lesser standard of ordinary negligence. The 3-judge appellate panel reversed that finding today. The case now returns to Chelan County Superior Court for further hearings. A police tactical team was called out Monday night after a suspect in a high-speed pursuit allegedly barricaded himself into his vehicle near Orondo. Camille Jelinek of Okanagan is accused of leading multiple police agencies on a lengthy highway chase that ended near milepost on 218 on Highway 97. About 4 miles north of the town, Jelinek, at the age of 37, was convicted of domestic violence in 2022 and was wanted for violating a protective order in Okanagan County. When his car came to a stop about 8 p.m., he allegedly armed himself with a knife and refused to exit the vehicle. It wasn't until almost 11 p.m. that East Cascade SWAT officers were able to use a projectile launcher to disarm Jelinek and take him into custody. Highway 97 remained closed for 4 miles around the scene until the incident was resolved. WM, formerly Waste Management, has signed an agreement with NW Natural to launch a renewable natural gas project in the Wenatchee Valley. The agreement allows NW Natural to construct a facility at WM's Greater Wenatchee Regional Landfill that will generate enough renewable natural gas to power nearly 10,000 homes per year. The project marks NW Natura's first renewable natural gas investment for the region, and the facility is expected to be fully operational by late 2025. Grant County Sheriff Joe Crete says he's concerned by the number of vehicle crashes in recent weeks involving his on-duty deputies. On Saturday, Deputy Trevor Jones sustained minor injuries when he became the fourth Grant officer to be involved in a vehicle wreck since Christmas. While driving in the fog to a domestic violence call, Jones missed the turn on a T intersection at Westover Boulevard and Owens Road north of Moses Lake. Then went over a curb and into the nearby field. Previously, two sheriff's deputies collided en route to a car versus pedestrian accident on December 29th. And on Christmas Day, a deputy's vehicle was hit while making a U-turn to pursue a suspicious vehicle. In a Facebook message, Crete says all those accidents are under review and will be referred to a collision review board. Thank you for being with us this morning. If you do not have time to tune in for the morning news, remember that we do have other segments available in the evening at 5, 6, and 10 p.m. And where can you watch all of these segments? You can get over to ncwlife.com on our webpage, and the news is also available on our Facebook page, our YouTube page, and now it's available on an app. If you are watching us right now and you do hold a smartphone close to you, you can take a picture of this QR code, scan it, and it will automatically pop up with the App Store. It is a free app that you can download, and the live segments are also available on this app. Now, when we return, we have sports for you and other updates. Don't go anywhere and stay with us.
Hey, welcome back to Save Mart. What can we help you find today?
We're looking for a mattress.
Oh, right this way. We got a large selection. We have this pillow top here.
Oh, comfortable.
We have more to choose from down here.
Oh.
I think I have the perfect one over here for you.
I guess we'll take this one.
You'll find it at Save Mart. Full service at a low, low price.
Check out clubprocashmere.com for upcoming events and tickets.
The agents of Kennedy Real Estate Group are committed to providing the ideal client experience. We believe in the power of relationships. Why? Because we don't just work here, we live here. From the nonprofits we serve, the parks where we play, and the local businesses we support, our team understands the value of living in the Wenatchee Valley. Let's begin your real estate story.
Thank you for joining us today. I'm Jasmin Sanchez, and you are watching Wake Up Wenatchee Valley. Remember that today is Winning Wednesday, and you still have time to participate in the giveaway. We are giving away 2 tickets today, so tune in tomorrow also for our show to know who the winners are. And now we are jumping into sports, ready for the sports updates. For the first time in many years, the Mariners have a bona fide second baseman after a trade yesterday. Seattle acquired a switch-hitting veteran, Jorge Polanco, from the Minnesota Twins in exchange for 4 players and cash. The Twins get right-handed pitchers Justin Topa and Anthony DeSclafani, along with outfielder Gabriel Gonzalez and right-handed pitcher Darren Bowen. Polanco was a solid, everyday player for Minnesota near the top of their lineup from 2019 to 2021. He was limited with injuries the last 2 seasons and is coming off an 80-game campaign where he hit .255 with 14 home runs and 48 RBI. The Seattle Kraken wrapped up the first half of the NHL season on a losing note last night in San Jose. Sharks goaltender Mackenzie Blackwood stopped all 32 shots he saw in a 2-0 win for San Jose. Joey Decord was equally good in net for Seattle through 2.5 periods of play.
As the schedule lightens up this week, picks up next week a steal. Tanev right in, stopped by Mackenzie Blackwood. Out of the corner, brought out of the zone. Barabanov through the logo this way for Duclair. He's in, and it trickles across just by Decord. What an effort. Emberson now shouldered by Tolvanen. Here's Gord. Bjorkstrand off the post. It wouldn't go, and now Alexiak for Borgen. Bjorkstrand off the side of the goal with help from Blackwood. Turnover. McCann to the slot. Dangled by Eberle. Kicked out by Blackwood. The Sharks attempt to get out once again. Good play by McCann. Jordan Eberle walks it to the slot. Larson caught by Mackenzie Blackwood. His best stop of the night. Great look there. Face off one by Matty. Morgan not out. Cut off by Cunnin. He's got it to the slot. It ricochets off the cord a couple of times. Through center, little chip in the zone. Burakovsky stopped by Blackwood. Here comes Eklund, impeded a bit. They play on. Vlasic wristing one. He scores! Marc-Edouard Vlasic, the veteran. 12:33 left to go in the third period. His 4th goal in his last 8 games. San Jose breaks the ice. Through the middle. Here comes William Eklund. A pirouette. Beautiful move. He's right in. Stopped by Decord. Here come the Kraken. McCann on the off wing with a shot off the middle. And it goes out of play. He'll gain the zone. He'll go wide of Ty Emberson, who plays it well. Wenberg for Schultz. It's tipped. Denied by Blackwood. Second chance is stopped by Blackwood. Here comes McCann. A drop pass for Dunn. No shooting lane. Bjorkstrand holding onto it. A shot through traffic wide. 24 seconds left. Ruda hits it. Jan Ruda. Empty net goal. 19.9 seconds left.
Decord and coach Dave Haxtell said afterward that it was more about the good play of San Jose and not a lack of effort for Seattle that was a difference last night.
Yeah, I thought we played great. Generated a lot of offense, carried most of the play. Their goalie played unreal, and you know, sometimes a goalie that caliber can do that. So, you know, he stole a game for them tonight.
They played their tails off on the other side tonight. They defended hard. Their goaltender made good saves, and they got the first break offensively. Our guys worked hard tonight. We've worked extremely hard over the last couple of months, digging in and doing some good things to put ourselves in a position, like I said, where we meet back on February the 8th to you know, to touch the ice for the first time before we play on the 10th. And it's going to be, you know, it's a sprint to the finish from there. It's a 32-game playoff hunt, and for that, you know, I want our guys to, you know, wash this pretty quickly, get a little bit of rest, and come back with a great mindset.
Seattle's off for the All-Stars break and won't play again until a week from Saturday in Philadelphia against the Flyers. The Gonzaga's men's basketball team defended its home court with a big win in WCC play last night. Nolan Hickman pumped in 24 points while Graham Ike had 20 as the Bulldogs downed Loyola Marymount 92-58 in the Kennel. Taking a look at prep basketball scores from last night, thanks to Les Schwab. Wenatchee remained winless on the season, with West Valley coming out on top of the Panthers last night, 72-25. Grandview Wedge Ephrata on the road, 54-49, and Kashmir clobbered Cascade, 77-23. Chelan squeaked by Omak, 58-52. In B-League play last night, Brewster beat Okanagan 52-48. Lake Roseville topped Tonasket 89-54. It was Liberty Bell over Orville 74-41. Manson beat Bridgeport 65-39, while Wilson Creek caught Thorpe 50-37. Riverside Christian was an 18 better than Eniat. Moses Lake Christian down Pateros 66-34. Soap Lake cruised by Cascade Christian 81-30. Now let's go on for the girls' scores range. On the girls' courts last night, West Valley had no trouble with Wenatchee, winning 73-9. Grandview Wedge Ephrata 58-51. Kashmir beat Cascade 62-67, and Chelan got by Omak 56-31. For the Bees last night, Okanagan beat Brewster 60-55. Tonasket topped Lake Roseville 58-40. Liberty Bell defeated Orville 45-28. Manson down Bridgeport 38-21. And it was Enia over Riverside Christian 59-27. Pateros popped Moses Lake Christian 61-12. Soap Lake beat Cascade Christian by 40. There are now just 2 games on the girls' schedule tonight, with Okanagan at Cle Elum at 5:30, while Eastmont hosts Davis. In boys basketball tonight, Waterville Mansfield hosts Wilbur Creston Keller at 6 p.m. The Eastmont boys take on Davis at 7 o'clock tonight. There was one wrestling match on the docket last night. Eastmont celebrated senior night with a big 9-win over Eisenhower, 48-24. The girls were also victorious, but no score was reported. I want to give a thank you to Alpine Air for Heat and Air. Call Alpine Air. Alpine Air is a proud platinum sponsor of the NCW Live channel. Now, when we return, we will be having Mike McNaughty's opinion and an interview with Tatiana Betancourt. You are watching Wake Up Wenatchee Valley. Don't go anywhere. See you right back.
Welcome to Gilded Lily Home, where something extraordinary is waiting. You'll be delighted to find an amazing selection of specialty foods and tabletop decor. Browse their uniquely curated collection of gifts. Shop for yourself in their wide collection of jewelry and clothing, and for your home with their amazing hand-selected furniture, lighting, and decor. The Gilded Lily Home, where you can step in for inspiration and leave with beautiful items for your home, your kitchen, and your lifestyle.
The Wenatchee Valley. Here, most of us really enjoy the great outdoors, and most of us try to make the most of our natural resources. Here at Apple Valley Honda, we know that for generations, we have harnessed nature to sustainably power the West, and we are proud to be part of that tradition as an environmentally green dealership award winner. Being a green dealership means Apple Valley Honda has reduced our overall environmental impact. We are so proud to live in this wonderful community.
Central Washington Water is your solution for problem water. Whether you're on a well or municipal water, they can design a clean water system custom to you. Soft water eliminates water spots and scaling on fixtures. It protects appliances from hard water damage, saving you money. Soft water reduces soap usage that causes skin irritation and is a healthier choice to drink. Call for a free in-home consultation or stop by the store to have your water tested. Central Washington Water, your best water solution for home, pool, and spa.
Global Car Care has the best customer service in the Valley. From the moment you walk in the door, their goal is to help you stay on the road, so you can keep doing what's important to you. Global Car Care certified ASE mechanics stand behind your automotive repairs.
Hey, this is Mad Dog McNaughty, and everybody's entitled to my opinion. Now, I'm a real fan of World War I aircraft and air combat. I mean, that's when flying was flying, you know? I recently went to the Flight Museum in Tukwila, and I didn't know this, but I was really excited to find out that they had a World War I exhibit. And there was a Fokker triplane there, which many of us are familiar with, as it was the most famous plane flown by Manfred von Richthofen, the Red Baron, the World War I ace of aces in World War I with 80 air victories, you know. There was also a Sopwith triplane. Yeah, I bet. Most of you didn't know that the Allies made a triplane as well, just wasn't as famous. There was also tributes to American heroes like Frank Luke, the Arizona balloon buster, the first American aviator to ever win the Congressional Medal of Honor, and a tribute to the American ace of aces, Eddie Rickenbacker, also a Medal of Honor winner. You're not familiar with those names? But hey, if you're interested in American history, they're well worth looking up. Sure, Top Gun, jet planes, they make for great action films, but World War I aviation, that's when flying was flying. Oh yeah. This is Mike Mad Dog Magnotti, and that's my opinion.
Your home runs on hot water. From the kitchen, to the bath, to the laundry. So Rheem offers a wide variety of water heaters, from traditional models to ones smart enough to tell you how much hot water is available. On second thought, perhaps the laundry can wait.
Have you been to Boswell's Furniture lately?
Yes, Boswell's has an expansive 2-story showroom filled with so many great choices for our living room, dining room, and bedroom.
Did you know that Boswell sells directly from their store inventory, so we wouldn't have to wait to get our new furniture?
Yes, plus Boswell's has free local delivery and complimentary design service to help us with the layout and fabric choices.
No waiting and amazing customer service. I mean, why would we go anywhere else?
Boswell's on Easy Street. It's closer than you think.
How do you think like an entrepreneur?
I have had it in mind starting my own business. This is all really good to know right now. I am currently making a vision board. I am talking about my well-being, my personal finances, and habits that I would like to work on and to improve myself to be a better entrepreneur.
Come see how very different you will feel in your Bullfrog Spa.
One. Welcome back to the show. You are watching Wake Up Wenatchee Valley on the NCW Life channel. I'm Jasmin Sanchez, and today I would love to extend a warm welcome to my lovely friend Tatiana Betancourt. Tatiana is a mortgage loan originator from Wenatchee Valley. Tatiana, thank you so much for being on the show with us. I am super excited to finally have a conversation with you. Welcome.
Thank you, Jasmin. Yeah, I'm super excited. I'm glad to get out here and be able to express a little bit about what I do and how I help in the community, and just, you know, kind of tell a little snippet about my story. And so I'm excited. Thank you for having me.
Of course, Tatiana. And there is definitely a lot of commotion, a lot of talk about the housing industry that is going on right now everywhere with prices. And I hear that you are the go-to person, especially because you're bilingual in both Spanish and English. When I am ready to buy a home, are you the person to contact?
Yes, Jasmin. You know, I am in a younger crowd, but I love to help everybody. You know, whether I purchased my first home when I was 21, I had no idea what I was getting myself into, but I told myself I'm not going to rent and I'm going to just go for it. My husband and I, we applied, we got pre-approved, we had maybe like $200 in our bank account, and we got the green light to go house shopping. And you know, that's an experience that I love to be part of when I pre-approve my clients. And everybody starts somewhere, but you don't know where to start unless you get that guidance.
Okay, and that's great, Tatiana. I do follow you on your social media accounts. I know that you post a lot of information on your Facebook, on Instagram, and recently I have seen that you started posting content in Spanish for all of your Spanish viewers. Can I ask you, what products do you offer? How can you help somebody that approaches you?
Yes, Jasmine, I love social media. It's a great place, it's a great platform to really reach the most people, not just in our community, but like all of Washington State. And I will say I'm licensed in Washington State and Arizona State, so I just love being able to help the entire community, and a lot of that portion of the people that I help are Hispanic. There's a big demand on Spanish-speaking loan originators because there's not a lot out there, and a lot of the loan originators that do speak Spanish are at local banks, which local banks offer great products. However, they don't always have the capacity to offer a little bit more. So we're very diverse at the Mortgage Hub. We do ITIN loans, we do reverse mortgages, we do HELOCs, we offer a huge we could broker out. We do a lot of products, so it's definitely great to be able to give people options.
So Tatiana, I do have to ask you, do you feel that the fact that you're bilingual in both Spanish and English has helped you in your career and has helped you help more people?
Yes, and that's my goal with loan originating. I don't just view clients as transactions. I want to genuinely help people, either, if your goal and your dream is to buy a home, or it's to build real estate or build real estate portfolio and grow wealth, that's my goal. And with Hispanics, they don't know how to buy a home. They don't even think they qualify. And so when you cross that barrier of language and education, and you take the time to really help somebody, let them know that they need to improve their credit a little bit, or pay off a credit card, or pay off your car, and then you qualify, it gives people, especially the Hispanic community, a goal. You go to a bank and you get denied, you don't know why. So you kind of lose interest. You're like, well, I don't need to buy a house. Like, I'll just keep renting. Then 2 months later, they go buy a brand new car. So then it's like they set themselves back, and if they would have just paid that one credit card, they would have been ready to go. Or if they would have asked for a pay increase, all those little things that I really love to help the Hispanic community, and not just the Hispanic community, just people in general. But it's that guidance and that effort and the genuine will to guide people.
Okay, and that actually brings me up to another question that I hear pretty popularly around a huge amount of crowd. If someone has not the best credit score and they feel that they're not ready to get approved for a loan to purchase a home, are you still able to guide them in the process to have their credit numbers increase?
Yes, Jasmine, these are actually my favorite because people will apply, they still go through the same process, but I manually pull a soft pull instead of a traditional hard pull. So what that does is it still generates the 3 credit scores, but it doesn't affect your credit score how a traditional pull does. And I'm able to see on there what you owe, if there's collections, if there's medical bills. Medical bills don't actually affect your credit score and don't affect your capability to buying a home. So I love to kind of sit there and organize what is important, what is a priority to pay off, how to negotiate, how to contact collection companies and say, hey, I will pay this off right now, remove it off my credit report. And it's a 6 month to a year timeline. But if you imagine yourself in 2 or 3 years, I will own a home, it's baby steps. So yes, if you are struggling with credit, bad credit, or you just need a little bit of help or guidance, I will help you, and we can set up a game plan that's very specific for you, and as long as you stick to it, you will see great results.
Wow, Tatiana, thank you so much for that information. That's great. I feel that a lot of people struggle with this and they have no idea where to seek help from or who to contact. And I really find you as the best person to contact that I've seen from the testimonies that I've read from your clients. They seem that they feel comfortable with you. They feel that they can trust you and that you genuinely like to help them. I would like to, Tatiana, share a bit of information on this in Spanish. I know that we may have some Spanish viewers only, and I would love to introduce you in Spanish if that would be okay.
Yes.
Hoy estamos aquí con mi amiga Tatiana Betancourt. Ella es una prestamista para un préstamo de una casa. Si tú eres una persona que está lista o listo para ya comprar su casa, ya no quiere seguir rentando, pero no sabe dónde empezar o no sabe a quién acudir para más información, pueden contactar aquí a Tatiana. Sé que en algún punto del video aquí del programa está su enlace de página de internet donde la pueden contactar. Y Tatiana aquí nos está comentando que no importa si tú no sabes en qué punto estás de tu crédito, si tienes buen crédito o si simplemente no sabes cómo estás, puedes acudir a ella, le puedes llamar, puedes contactarla para que te ayude a mejorar tu crédito. Y no solamente a eso, sino que tú tengas apoyo con ella de la mano y de su esposo que también hace esto junto a ella. Entre los dos te pueden ayudar a hacer un plan para que te pongas listo para comprar tu casa, para que no estés rentando o simplemente tengas esa guianza para el proceso y sepas por dónde empezar. Es muy importante, por aquí Tatiana es bilingüe, ella habla español, inglés y sabemos que hay muchísima demanda ahorita para personas que hablan español en esta profesión para ayudar a más personas de la comunidad.
Sí, claro que sí, Jasmin. Bueno, Jasmin. Hablo español, mi esposo y yo los dos somos prestamistas, entonces eso nos da una ventaja que cuando nosotros los dos hacemos nos podemos como brincar ideas. Bueno, yo veo esto, ¿qué tú ves? Y él lo que hace también es me apoya mucho en platicar y tener las conversaciones con ambos, los hombres y las mujeres, porque todos somos así. Naturalmente te sientes un poquito más cómoda si es una mujer o es un hombre y es menos, tenemos diferentes personalidades, así que si tú ocupas a alguien un poquito más que te va a guiar, más emocionalmente, entonces los clientes se van un poquito más conmigo, pero si ellos quieren dirección, dime qué hacer, pues entonces obviamente se van con él, pero al mismo tiempo si quieren trabajar con los dos, ahí estamos los dos para guiarlos.
Y Tatiana, si alguien se quiere contactar contigo o con tu esposo para tener esta ayuda en este proceso, ¿dónde se pueden contactar contigo o dónde está tu oficina para que te visiten?
Nuestra oficina está en 1560 North Wenatchee Avenue, está en la avenida de Wenatchee aquí, y nos pueden llamar a cualquier hora, bueno, no a la medianoche, ¿verdad? Pero siempre nos pueden dejar un mensaje, nos pueden contactar por correo electrónico. Voy a darte mis datos para donde me pueden contactar y así empezamos.
Ok, pues muy bien. Ya escucharon, si usted está en un proceso de ya ser dueño de su propia casa o simplemente necesita ayuda o guianza de alguna profesional aquí, de alguien confiable, pueden contactar aquí a Tatiana. Ella con mucho gusto los puede atender en ayudar. And now we are switching back to English. I would really like to ask you, Tatiana, what made you go into the housing industry and why did you choose to make a career out of this?
You know, Jasmin, I have been in banking since 2016. And I started off as a teller. I quickly advanced and grew because I got pregnant. And, you know, when you get pregnant, you're like, it's go time. You need to make money, you know, provide. And I started realizing I really enjoy helping people. And it wasn't until my husband and I tried to purchase our second home and we got denied. And I was like, why? Like, why am I not qualifying? You know, I've saved money, I'm doing everything right. And it was like, we'd go to a different bank and denied. And it was then when I realized I'm in the banking world. Why don't I just become a loan originator? Then I could tell myself why I don't qualify or how I can qualify. And so that's kind of what sparked my interest. And since, you know, I've worked in the mortgage industry since 2019, and just kind of done a little bit of loan servicing, post-closing, and now I'm a loan originator. But I really truly believe that you can grow wealth with real estate, and I also believe that there's always a demand for housing. So there's one thing that will never go away. You always need shelter and a roof over your head. And whether you're paying somebody, you know, rent, or you're paying yourself your own rent, and then 30 years go by, and now it's like a 401k. You could sell your home for $500,000, or, you know, whatever it's worth at the time, and retire off of that. So, or, you know, get a reverse mortgage and pay yourself, you know, we can get into a lot of details, but I just really genuinely love to help people and guide people, and I think that a lot of people qualify to purchase a home. They just don't know what it takes, and I'm here for that. I'm here to help educate you.
Okay, thank you, Tatiana, and that's exactly why I wanted you to come in on the show, because I know that you do have a huge background in the housing industry. I know that you used to work, I believe, at Cash and Raleigh Bank, and you do have Airbnbs also, and you are just in the process of everything helping, and it's so important to reach out to somebody who is trustworthy, that you can trust, and speak to openly about what your exact situation is so that you can better help them. We would like to know, and I'm sure somebody who's watching us would also like to know, can you give us a basic example of what the process looks like when applying for a loan for a home?
Yes, of course. So the first step is to just come to, you know, accepting the fact that you have to apply. That is the first step. You just have to apply. You know, you can contact us by phone, by email, or directly apply on our link. But that's the first step, because once you apply, I can actually help you. You know, it's so hard to help somebody that you don't know the details. Everybody is so specific. You know, your job, if you get paid hourly, if you get paid salary, if you receive bonuses, how long you've been there, your credit, your savings, what program to better fit you. So there's different guidelines, and it's hard to give somebody a broad, yeah, you could qualify if you meet these etc. But then at the same time, if somebody qualifies and they still don't meet that criteria, they could still qualify. So first step is to give us a call or send us an email.
Okay, perfect. Thank you so much, Tatiana. That sounds amazing. I am so glad that you decided to come into the show and just let everybody in the community know that if you're ready to purchase a home, Tatiana Betancourt is the person to go to. Para todas las personas que nos están viendo, gracias por recibir aquí también a Tatiana en el programa. Recuerden que ella es la persona que pueden acudir si están listos ya para comprar su casa o simplemente tienen preguntas. And that is it for the interview today. Tatiana, thank you so much for coming in. You are watching Wake Up Wenatchee Valley. We'll be right back.
Shoot, I think I left my keys in the kitchen. Can you grab them?
Yep.
Find out?
What's this?
It's a locking bag. It keeps Grandma's medication safe.
But I could just take it.
Well, for one thing, it locks. And if it were gone, I know there's a problem.
Huh. Well played.
Help prevent opioid misuse before it starts. Visit getthefactsrx.com.
If you are looking for dependable car service and repair, visit the good guys at Quick Lube and Tune. They've been keeping cars and trucks in the Wenatchee Valley running smooth for 35 years. Quick Lube and Tune is your hometown shop for a 10-minute oil change, complete tune-ups, alignments, brakes, mufflers, air conditioning service, and more. Get more life out of your vehicle by bringing it to the local guys you can trust at Quick Lube and Tune on South Wenatchee Avenue.
At Coldwell Banker, their people, their company are cut from a different cloth. They see, hear, sense, and feel things that other people don't. They have a unique appreciation for the thing called home. Because of this dedication, Coldwell Banker has thrived for over a century. This is why they are ranked #1 on Agent Trust. Coldwell Banker. They do real estate with higher standards and have been guiding people home since 1906.
Coming home should never be a chore. Let Merry Maids of Wenatchee customize all your cleaning needs. Weekly, bi-weekly, special occasion. Do you have a vacation home that needs cleaning? We clean them too. Locally owned and operated, let Merry Maids do the cleaning while you focus on your family and friends. Merry Maids has special offers to fit your budget. Request your free cleaning estimate today. 509-663-1710.
Hi, everybody. Thank you for staying with us today, and welcome back to the Wake Up Wenatchee Valley show this morning. Thank you, everybody, for being here. We are going to take a little bit of a transition at the moment and share some of the segments we did today in Spanish for all our Spanish viewers. En continuación, nos gustaría compartir en español lo que hemos compartido hoy en el segmento de este programa. Así que bienvenidos a todas las personas que nos están viendo esta mañana en este programa de Despierta Valle de Wenatchee. Para hoy es miércoles, ¿o qué eso quiere decir en el programa? Que hoy tenemos un sorteo que vamos a estar regalando por parte de NCW Live Channel, 2 boletos. Cada boleto tiene un valor de $120. Una persona con mucha suerte se va a ganar este par de boletos. Llévate a tu novia, a tu novio, a tu mamá, a tus amigos, a tu vecina, a que tú quieras, y puedes participar en este sorteo. Puedes mandar un correo electrónico a esta dirección que está en la pantalla, winner@ncwlive.com. Esto es a través de un correo electrónico. Lo único que tú tienes que hacer para participar y ganarte este par de boletos es enviar un correo electrónico de ahorita hasta mañana con tu nombre, y ya estará tu nombre en la lista de posibles ganadores para este sorteo. Si nos ves mañana en el programa de la mañana a las 7 de la mañana, recuerda que nos puede ver a través de la página de ncwlive.com. Allí vamos a estar anunciando, y aquí también en el programa en vivo mañana, el ganador o ganadora de este sorteo. ¿Y cómo puedes participar? Es una persona por correo electrónico. Si tú tienes más de un correo electrónico, puedes participar y mandar más mensajes. Solamente no puedes mandar, por ejemplo, tu nombre muchas veces con un mismo correo electrónico, así que participa, dile a tus amigas, dile a tus amigos que estamos haciendo un sorteo, y en valor, en junta, los boletos tienen un valor de $240, y básicamente es para ir a comer mucho cangrejo, todo lo que tú puedas comer aquí en Wenatchee. Les recordamos que mañana es cuando vamos a estar regalando estos boletos. Mucha suerte a todas las personas. También nos gustaría repasar el pronóstico del clima que tuvimos para esta mañana. If we could move on, please, to the 7-day weather forecast. Para esta mañana, a esto tenemos ahorita. Si tú estás afuera, saliste o tienes pensado salir, vas a darte cuenta que está lloviendo ahorita. Tenemos la máxima temperatura para hoy a 43. Parece que tendremos un viento más calmado que llegará al este alrededor de 6 millas por hora ya por la tarde. Ahora está lloviendo y parece que continuará durante el resto del día. Es posible que se produzcan nuevas precipitaciones entre 1/10 y 1/4 de pulgada. Y para esta noche tenemos 40% de probabilidad de lluvia, principalmente después de las 2 de la mañana. Niebla y nublado, al mínimo alrededor de 40. Viento flojo y variable, y es posible que se produzcan nuevas precipitaciones inferiores a 1/10 de pulgada. Ya para el jueves, 50% de probabilidad de lluvia, niebla irregular, si no nublado, la máxima alrededor de 46, viento en calma. Jueves por la noche, niebla irregular antes de las 4 de la mañana, niebla irregular después de las 5 de la mañana también. sino mayormente nublado. La mínima es alrededor de 37 grados, ¿ok? Y ya para el viernes podemos ver aquí niebla irregular antes de las 10 de la mañana, pero también tenemos clima mayormente nublado y el máximo alrededor de 46, viento ligero por el lado oeste. Ya el viernes por la noche mayormente nublado, la mínima alrededor de 36, sábado mayormente nublado y el máximo a 46 grados. Ya el sábado por la noche, como podemos ver aquí en la gráfica, también se ve mayormente nublado y el mínimo es alrededor de 34. El domingo por aquí ya tenemos 20% de probabilidad de lluvia, mayormente nublado y el máximo es alrededor de 42. Como podemos ver ya este fin de semana, la verdad sí va a subir el clima, va a estar un poquito más caliente y esto es parecido al clima que hemos tenido en los últimos días, pero ayer teníamos un pronóstico que serían días más soleados, ahora se está viendo que estará más nublado. De todas maneras hay que disfrutar el clima porque hace muchos días que no vemos estas temperaturas tan altas y ya era tiempo que nos tocara un clima más agradable, más caliente. El domingo ya por la noche 20% de probabilidad de lluvia, mayormente nublado, máximo de 42. Lunes, ¿qué tenemos aquí para el lunes? Tenemos un 20% de probabilidad de lluvia ya para lunes, mayormente nublado y el máximo alrededor de 41 grados. Lunes por la noche, una probabilidad de 20% de lluvia, nublado y el mínimo alrededor de 31. Martes tenemos 20% de probabilidad de lluvia y el nivel de nieve en 2100 pies. Tendremos un pronóstico que tendremos parcialmente soleado con una máxima alrededor de 4 y una mínima de 33. Esto es el pronóstico del clima para los próximos 7 días, que parece que tenemos clima más agradable. Hoy y mañana sí tendremos muchísima probabilidad de más lluvia. Ya para el fin de semana tendremos solamente más nublado y esperemos que el martes siga ese solecito que podemos ver allí para que la temperatura esté más caliente. Y eso fue el pronóstico del clima del día de hoy. Can we show the QR code, please? Si ustedes no pueden ver este programa por la mañana, ¿cómo pueden ver este programa? Es un programa que sale en vivo a las 7 de la mañana todos los días y esta es una de las formas que tú puedes conectarte si no tienes los canales locales, que es donde sale este programa, y tienes ahorita un teléfono, por ejemplo, un iPhone o un Android, puedes tomarle una foto a ese cuadrito que sale aquí, que es un código QR, y te llevará directamente a la aplicación en tu teléfono que hay que descargar para ver este programa. Es una aplicación que no tiene ningún costo alguno, es gratis y aquí puedes ver el programa en vivo. También tenemos una página de Facebook, una página de Instagram y de YouTube, y si tú vas al sitio de web que es ncwlive.com, tal cual así como se ve en la pantalla, en la parte que dice NSW, allí puedes ver y tienes acceso al canal en vivo para que puedas ver esta programación en vivo a las 7 de la mañana. Si estás trabajando, lo quieres escuchar pues en tu casa o donde quiera que te encuentres, si quieres escuchar el segmento, puedes ir a la aplicación. Así que allí son diferentes formularios en Facebook. Tenemos una página de Instagram para que nos sigan y una página de YouTube donde puedes ver estos segmentos en la noche. Simplemente busca el programa en el buscador NCW Live, Wake Up Wenatchee Valley. Allí vas a poder ver todos los segmentos que ya quedan grabados, que ya son las diferentes formas de vernos. Y muchas gracias. Para mañana tenemos ya una entrevista con Mauricio Sánchez, que es el entrenador de Wenatchee FC, aquí de la ciudad, con todos los equipos. Y muchas gracias por vernos. Los esperamos mañana a la misma hora, a las 7 de la mañana, para que puedan vernos. And I just want to say thank you for everybody who is with us today and has been with us from the beginning of the show. Remember that you can still enter the giveaway that we have going on. And tomorrow we will be announcing the lucky winner of 2 tickets for a value of $240 for an all-you-can-eat crab feed. I did want to announce that tomorrow we will have and had a special guest, Mauricio Sanchez. He is the head coach of the Wenatchee All-Stars FC, which is a soccer team here in the Valley. Mauricio is extremely recognized in the Valley for all the great work that he has done, especially with our youth, specifically with them as they have worked together for many years now. So tomorrow is going to be a very special day. Tune in with us tomorrow. Remember that we are live at 7 a.m. and you can watch us on the NCW Live channel. I'm Jasmin Sanchez and we thank you for joining us today. See you tomorrow.
How do you think like an entrepreneur?
I have had it in mind starting my own business. This is all really good to know right now. I'm currently making a vision board. I am talking about my well-being, my personal finances, and habits that I would like to work on and to improve myself to be a better entrepreneur.